Here's why I'm buying SEI and why I still do believe that $20 is my most bullish case scenario for SEI during the peak of this bull run. And even though that's not financial advice nor guarantee, here's the thing. SEI, it's very special. It claims to be the fastest parallel blockchain out there right now. That's what she said. Now, you have to take into consideration that this is not just some random claim because the statistics, they don't lie. We take a look at how the transaction finality time of SEI is around 380 milliseconds, right? That's insane. Also, it can facilitate 12,500 transactions per second, which I think is very crazy. And it's even been able to process over 1.2 billion transactions. So yeah, that's ridiculous. Now, to just harp back on this, statistic, right? Some people, they may think, yeah, dude, okay, these numbers, they may sound cool, but how do they, compare to the other competitors, for the others that exist right now? Here's the thing. We take a look at, for instance, right? Bitcoin transaction finality time is 60 minutes. Now, that's an hour long. That's good in the boom in the bedroom, I suppose, but in this case, not that good. Now, we take a look at Ethereum though, right? Not as bad, 6 minutes, but come on, man, that's unacceptable. That's still very long. And we also take a look at Solana. Now, Solana is very impressive, right? Transaction finality time is around 2.5 seconds, but again, you compare that to SEI's, around 380 milliseconds. That's a totally night and day difference right there. That's like comparing a 5-inch bratwurst to a 12-inch Panther Tail Club sandwich, from Subway, if you know what I mean. You can't even do that. SEI is very impressive. Now, we also take a look at the SEI ecosystem because there are many amazing AI projects and decentralized finance projects that are starting to pop up, right? And I think this right here is going to play to the benefit of SEI moving forward because, as we all know, the AI market has a lot of potential, aka the artificial intelligence market. Now, some people out there, they may think, hey, dude, aren't you an AI? It's because of this mic, man. It's just the effect it gives on my voice. But yeah, you think an AI has teeth this amazing? Look at this. Look at that right there. That's better than a lot of celebrities with veneers. And take a look at these biceps. Look at that. Look at this amazing hairline. But yeah, besides that point, the AI market is expected to be worth nearly $2 trillion by 2030. So that's crazy. There's clearly a lot of potential there. So AI, projects being on the SEI ecosystem, I think it's very fantastic if you ask me. And this is just the beginning, right? As more and more, project developers, they know more about SEI, as SEI does gain more exposure, it only makes sense that naturally more amazing projects are going to pop up in the future. Now, we take a look at decentralized finance projects on SEI. This, I think, could also be so bullish for its future because you have to take into consideration how when it comes to the decentralized finance market, according to Grandview Research, it's expected to be worth over $230 billion by 2030. That's just 6 years away at this point. So clearly, there's a lot of potential there when it comes to decentralized finance, aka DeFi. So really, when you think about it, SEI, I think it's primed for such an amazing future. It has amazing projects on its ecosystem, and again, it's the fastest parallel blockchain, which of course is a good thing. Now, some people, they may wonder, right? Okay, how does SEI compare to Ethereum though? Because some people out there, they may think that Ethereum, it's the best layer 1 blockchain out there. While I've already talked about, the transaction finality time of Ethereum earlier on in the video compared to SEI, again, right? Ethereum 6 minutes, SEI around 380 milliseconds. Even though I've already explained that, I still do want to talk about other aspects, which I believe kind of gives Ethereum its caca reputation in terms of not being the best layer 1 blockchain. I mean, first of all, gas fees, they're sky high. Even despite the Ethereum 2.0 upgrade, where it became proof of stake, not too long ago, right? It's still not that great, right? Again, the gas fees are complete caca. And also on top of that, arguably not even scalable. Now, you take a look at SEI, right? SEI, it's highly scalable, and gas fees, they're not an issue. That's the amazing thing about SEI. Just imagine, right? If, let's say, an Ethereum fanboy wants to send their girlfriend's boyfriend's grandma some ETH to buy a used bratwurst extender, Lee the Captain edition, can you imagine the gas fees they're going to have to pay for that? I mean, that's going to be a complete no bueno if you ask me. That's a carajo, porra type of moment. So you take a look at SEI, does it suffer from nonsense issues like this? Again, I don't think so, right? So when it comes to Ethereum, complete caca, and I just don't really like it. Now, ecosystem, I would say it's the best out there. Very diverse, the quality of projects, is A+. But fundamentally, right, as a developer, why would they choose Ethereum right here, right now? It would make no sense. I just really don't get it. I think there's better options. Yeah, sure. The SEI ecosystem is nowhere near as good as, Ethereum. That can't be denied, but it's up and coming and fundamentals are just way better. Don't get why anyone would choose Ethereum. If we take a look back in history, right, why did people stop using horses? For the most part, in cities and whatnot, right, other than for novelties. It's because the car got invented, right? There's the car. So, I think that Ethereum, it's like the horse, right? It's like, yeah, sure, it's has a lot of fans, I suppose. Like back in the day, I guess people probably didn't want to change to a car. But come on, man, it's called moving with the times. Say it's like the car. Ethereum, it just feels like a horse at this point. It feels like a dinosaur, really. I mean, I just don't get it. Makes no sense. And really, say at the price of $20 really isn't all that insane. At that point, market cap would be $56 billion. And of course, that's considering current circulating supply, which is over $30 billion less than Dogecoin's all-time high market cap. So I don't think this is crazy. Yeah, sure, Doge has a lot of fans, but is it the fastest parallel blockchain out there in the world right now? Absolutely not. Or even before, right, I should say. And yeah, during this bull run, it could be so legendary. Nearly 600 million crypto owners as of right now, more than ever before in history, and more enterprise adoption as of right now, more institutional investors. I really do believe that this bull run, the sky's the limit. I mean, when you have over 500 million crypto owners, when you have a project this amazing, and really, when you have something that's potentially revolutionizing the space overall, again, being the fastest parallel blockchain out there right now, I think the sky's the limit, $20. I think that it could hypothetically be a reality during the peak of this bull run. So why wouldn't I buy SEI? At least that's the way I view it. Of course, not financial advice, but I do dollar cost average. So I just put incremental amounts anytime I do an income, and I just wait it out. And I just wait, again, quite essentially for the peak of the bull run. I acquire, I hold, and I just wait. That's it. I like to keep things simple. I don't day trade. I don't use leverage. None of that nonsense whatsoever, because that's potentially very dangerous. I don't want to dabble with that craziness. Also on top of that, right, as to how soon this will all happen, because this is a question that a lot of people have. But, historically, altcoins, they do typically reach their peak 6 to 18 months after a Bitcoin halving event. The Bitcoin halving event, of course, did happen last month. So there's a range there, right? Either 6 months from last month, October of this year, or maybe even worst case would be October of next year. But regardless what the time frame is, either 6 to 18 months approximately from right now, I'm going to continue to dollar cost average. If it does pump in the next 6 months or whatever, reaches its peak, reaches $20, let's say, then I'll accept that. I'm happy with that. But if it's, let's say, 18 months, right, October of next year, I don't mind either, because during those 18 months, what am I going to do? Again, I'm going to continue to dollar cost average. So it's a win-win situation. Pumps very early, cool. Pumps, later on, fine by me as well. I'm going to continue to dollar cost average because I think SEI is that fantastic, and $20 during the peak of this bull run wouldn't surprise me whatsoever. I think it's that amazing. And make sure to subscribe if you gain value from this video. I'd greatly appreciate it. And also on top of that, make sure to check out this very fantastic video. I think you all would really love it. It's been Lee the Captain, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. I'm out. Peace. Bye.